Okay, my phone's full, but real quick, let's talk the Steven Crowder debacle. This is fucking stupid. I cannot believe how many people are wasting their time talking about this, including me. But let's break it down real quick. Steven Crowder, a video was released by his wife. The first person to cover that video after the release was Candace Owens of the Daily Wire. Um, Back in January or whenever the Stop Big Con thing happened, Steven had said about it's a shame that this is happening with the Daily Wire because his wife is friends with a lot of Daily Wire people's wives, and blah blah blah. So that's a little bit weird, right? That Candace Owens would put Steven Crowder on blast that much, and would be the first person to cover it. I mean, it's not weird that she did that. She obviously doesn't like him, and whatever. Look, my wife and I discussed this. I love my wife. We've been married like 6 years. If our fights are the worst, the worst of our fights, if they would have been on video, whoever saw them would be screaming verbal abuse on both sides. And couples fight, right? Like, couples fight. That's you're not gonna fucking avoid that. And really, it's more toxic when a couple doesn't fight, because then you know that one or both people are holding things in and not speaking the truth of how they feel, which is a big fucking problem. Because then resentment builds, and when resentment builds, that resentment doesn't go away. Um, and when Steven Crowder came out and made this, I guess, when he came out and made this statement on the video being released, he said about him getting him being involved in a vicious divorce and blah 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 and blackmail, blah blah blah. Um, I don't know. This is so fucking stupid. It's a fucking husband and a wife fighting. Oh, that's where I was going with this. So he said that, he married the wrong person. And everybody's jumping on him about that, and jumping on him about the fact that his wife is 8 months pregnant in this video. I find it really weird that this video is from 2021 and we're in 2023 right now. So that means his wife held on to this video for 2 years before she fucking released it. If she was really in danger or felt like her life was being ruined by this abusive man, wouldn't she release it immediately and file for divorce? Not wait 2 years for the fucking footage to be released? It makes absolutely no sense. It's obviously a hit job. And the entire 30-second clip, or whatever, 3-minute clip, I have trouble finding. I can only find the 30-second clip that's cut down and spliced and edited. And then at the end it says that he screams, "I will fuck you up." But we just have to take his word for it. The fucking, whatever his name, Ali or whatever, the journalist who the video is given to by Steven Crowder's wife. We just have to take his word for it. I don't like that either, right? But a lot of the points that Steven was making when he made the statement originally is coming from a place of a Christian man who doesn't believe in divorce and doesn't believe in just giving up on a marriage. When you take vows to marry somebody, you're taking a vow to, for the rest of your life, work every day at making that marriage successful. And believe me when I tell you that making a marriage successful takes effort every single fucking day. Every day you're going to disagree about something. Every day there's going to be something that you need to work out. every day you're either going to have to take a step back yourself or make the other person take a step back and make them understand where you're coming from. It's a very, very difficult and delicate situation that many people who are not married will not understand. And you have a lot of people who are not married putting their fucking opinion into this. And even people that are married putting their opinion into this, including myself. I'm not Steven Crowder. I am not Steven Crowder's wife. I don't know what the situation is. And we all need to back the fuck out of it and leave it alone. But because Steven Crowder is such a divisive figure, especially a divisive figure on the right, people want to jump on him. Even commentators like Anthony Brian Logan, who I've enjoyed his content for a long time, he's jumping on Crowder and saying what a piece of shit he is. And that turns me off of watching his content in the future because it shows me what kind of a person he is if he's going to jump on somebody's marriage and somebody's values and how they feel about their marriage falling apart. I don't really want to watch your shit anymore because I don't really think that you're in this for the right reason. And if you're going to pass judgment upon people over a 30-second clip that's taken out of context without even giving the man a chance to really express the truth of what his side of the matter is, I don't want to watch your shit anymore. So that's the way I feel about it. I'm sure there's other points I need to make about this, but I really just, there is so much more important shit for us to focus on right now. And I know that people, especially in the past few months, have grown to extremely dislike Crowder for whatever reason. But this is my main point in this. I like my political commentators like I like my presidents. Steven Crowder is honest. He provides all of the information that you need to certify what he is telling you is the truth. And he's entertaining when he does it. Trump, as a president, was a great businessman. He ran the country. Gas prices were down, food prices were down, wages were up. Foreign affairs were in great condition, better than they are now. I don't give a shit if he makes mean tweets. I don't give a shit if he's a piece of shit who cheats on his wife. I don't give a shit if Steven Crowder is a piece of shit who yells at his wife. I don't care. That's none of my business. The job that they do, the job that they provide, the content that they provide is what counts. Nothing in his personal life bothers me at all. My phone just made a fucking goddamn notification, so this video is probably going to be cut into. I hope I can post both parts. Point being, I do not agree for people to jump on Crowder.